Hello everybody, you're watching ad-free Tenacious Viking TV. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. I'm Tenacious Viking, your farmer host. We are in Felsbrunn, and we have crops at medium ripeness, so we're going to start the harvest. I don't remember what we did, what crop we did. I think we did... Yeah, we did oats again. Okay, oats and soybeans. Oats because they're not a bad price, and soybeans because they're the best. So there's that. So we're gonna hop into the harvester and get her started here. I'll turn this thing, straighten this thing out. Okay, it's. Get the hired hand started. Now, the hired hands in some ways are kind of dumb, but in other ways they're a little smarter than they were in FS 17. I had a hired hand figure out where exactly in the field there needed to be weeding and where there didn't, and it made that adjustment automatically, and that was sweet. You notice by the big green area on the ranch that I have brought, I think, everything to the store and did maintenance on all of it. I think I got them all. I hope. I'm gonna be really mad if I didn't. Yep, I got that one. Nope, didn't get that one. I need to do that. I'm gonna go do that whilst I'm waiting for a load of oats, and then you can see that too. It's pretty easy. I debated buying one of the little service places so I could do it on the farm, but I really can't justify spending the money because it's right here down the road. It's pretty easy to do. I had the John Deere tractor was in desperate need of maintenance, and I was still able to get it down to the store in fine shape, just fine shape. I have completed an entire cycle since the last episode, so that's why I got 57,000. I don't know how long it's going to take to get enough to buy a house, but I really want to do that. So to maintain your vehicles, you just drive in here where you would go if you were going to sell one, but you don't sell. You hop out, you go over to the little circle. You get the open vehicle options menu, and there it is. By golly, repair. You can customize. You can. I wonder if do I have gizmo thingies on this? I don't remember if I do or not. Okay, I've got it. I've got the front loader. All right. Yay. Okay. So let's do the repairs. 425. Yeah, I can do that. You know, that's not bad, really, right? And it's pretty quick, almost instantaneous, one might say. Get our beacons back on, and we will wait for this guy to go by. Nobody else coming? Okay, I don't need that anymore. And we will head out. Whoa! I feel like there's been more traffic here lately. Yeah, see, there's always cars going by now. I didn't think there was. You know, I like those beacons initially because they're sharper and clearer, but they're also a little annoying when you're driving behind one. Maybe I should just go into the cab and... Yeah, there's still a little bit of flashing from the beacons, isn't there? So many things I need. I need some buildings to shelter other stuff. I need the house. I need a mower so I can get into the hay biz. You know, it's just one thing after another. Now, I started out with weeds, lime, and fertilizer needed, and I'm kind of over it, to tell you the truth. It's pretty grindy to be putting lime on every third time, to be putting fertilizer and double fertilizer if you can. I've stopped doing double. And then trying to figure out weeds. I still don't understand weeds. This go around, I only needed the weeder itself. I didn't need to spray. I don't know what this harvester is doing. It's going around the world to turn around, I guess. I don't understand. If I play this map long enough, I'll be cutting down these trees and putting buildings back here. I'm not nearly as excited about logging as Rick 9G is. So I do it when I have to. I wouldn't mind cutting a few down along that road too, so it's a little easier to get to that field. But I don't want to cut them all down. I mean, that's not right. It's not right. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. I have a full load of lime now, unfortunately. But once that's used up, I'm gonna turn off lime because the farm I grew up on, we didn't do that. I think there may have been some kind of thing added at one point to the whole fertilizer mix, but basically the farm I grew up on, it was manure and then sometimes specific fertilizers, pre-mixed fertilizers at the fertilizer shop, and that was it. Weeding consisted of usually what we call the cultivator, what the game calls a weeder, going through in the early stages to dig out the weeds between rows, and then occasionally some spraying. Spraying was expensive and was kind of frowned upon. It still kind of is in some ways, but on the other hand, do you really want bugs in your food? That's kind of what it amounts to. Organic isn't quite what it's cracked up to be. But anyway, I think I'll turn off lime for sure. I don't mind the weeding, although I wish it made more sense, and I don't mind the fertilizer. That seems logical, but lime is an extra added nonsensical thing. And I don't understand why I haven't been required to plow. Because if I needed lime again, I should have needed to plow as well. The game also kind of layers those requirements on top of each other, and if you don't notice the progression, you don't know that once you remove the weeds, you also need to fertilize, and oops, yes, you also need to plow this time. You should have done that before you did all the other things. Look at this guy swinging way out into the end of the world just to turn around. I don't know which helper this is, but I don't like him very much. He's dumb. Like I say, the AI does some really dumb things, but also a few really smart things. So it's a toss-up, I guess. I don't know. I should be checking to see what this field is going to require now. See, it's okay. Nothing at the moment. There's a little bit of lime need at the end that I missed last time, and there is on this field too. But otherwise, it's not too bad, really. So there's that. Lots of fields that need lots of things. I'm debating what fields I should get next. I'm thinking 18 and 17 because those are nice, nicely shaped fields, and they'd be handy. Wonder how much they cost. 260,000. 180,000, about as much as a house. That wouldn't be a bad thing. It also might give me a little room for a pasture here. I'm trying to squeeze in pastures down in these little long things. I don't want them up next to the fields because they'll cut back too much on turnaround room. I could also put some pastures and things up here, but I'd have to cut some trees down first. So there's that. I wonder, this wouldn't be too bad. 125 for what you get. I don't think that's worth it. I wonder what 11 is like. 192, really that much more than 18? 18's a better field for, I suppose 11 is nicer than that longer rows, you don't have to turn around so much, but other than that, that's dumb. I bet this is really expensive. 530,000. Ugh. 300,000. That's not bad for that little patch. I mean, I could see eventually having 17, 18, 10, 11, 13, 12, all those. I bet you 16 costs a mint. 600,000. Oh, that's, you get the silo too. Yeah, not. I don't think they'll be doing that. This would be good if I needed more space or want to do logging or something, but I don't see that. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more fields would be plenty. Thank you very much. So, I suppose the reason I start... Whoa, what are you doing? I suppose the reason I start preparing the field for the next crop right away when I'm harvesting is that there isn't much else to do when you're harvesting. So there's that. Let me take a look at prices. Oh, it's saving already. All right, whatever. Why did the sound quit? That's a little creepy. Oats, 22.48. Sweet. If I could sell them for that much, that'd be great. But, you know, by the time I get done harvesting... Soybeans is down a bit from a high of 3,000 to 27. Maybe it'll be up again by the time I harvest. Fat chance. Grain Elevator East is the place to go, I guess. Those prices are adjusting a little bit, so that might be. The New Holland header and the Vaderstedt need repairs. Uh-oh. I forgot about the header. Not sure how I tell it to do that. That's kind of weird. Okay. The planter I can bring in with the John Deere. I should do that. Yeah. I have to remember to check that more often. Oops. Construction costs. What did I construct on Friday? Huh. Okay. I could repay 50,000, but what's the point, right? I have no pens or animals. Contracts. Jonas, you look like a freak. Sowing, harvesting. Yeah, I could use my own sower to do some of that. I got a pretty good one, I think. Statistics. Yeah, we got all the settings and stuff. Okay. We'll get back to the field. There we go. So let me take the planter in and have it maintained. Now I'm a little nervous about that header. I don't really want to drive the harvester all the way back there. It's kind of slow and kind of... I might do that off camera when I get a chance and hope that it doesn't shut down on me. Or do a bad job of harvesting. Oh, there's the planter. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is the best job I have ever done backing up to a piece of equipment. Put that on a... Whoa. Almost ran into him. Caught him just at the last. Caught it just at the last minute. There's quite a bit of room here for some stuff, but it's kind of hilly. I don't know if I'd want to put a pasture on a hill like that. This little space right here in my little farm might be it might not be a bad place for a small pen of some kind. Okay, you're annoying me now, so I'm going to pass you. Still don't know why tractors at 26 miles per hour are going faster than all the cars. It's just not right. Now, will this give me a choice of, if I park like that, will it assume I want to maintain the planter, or will it assume I want to maintain? Okay, something's not working here. My menu isn't working for some reason. Okay. That's good. There. Alright, now I should see vehicle options. Yes, now it'll repair that. Oh, that's in terrible shape, isn't it? No, I don't, but I have to, so, yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to bring the harvester in after I get done with the, oats. And maintain that header. I forgot all about that. I just didn't even think that I'd have to do that separately. I'm not sure how to get to that. I think I may have to drop it in there and back away. Because I don't know if there's a way to... I don't know if the G key will switch to that. I should try that. I'll try that. If I try it off camera, I'll let you know what happened. But I think I'm going to be able to just fertilize and plant these 3 fields this time. I hope. It would be sweet, because I don't want to do all that other stuff. I'm just going to park this here because I feel like I should fill that up with fertilizer, but I won't. Because I'm going to position this for fertilizing, just to have something to do while I'm waiting. I don't like to do that, but I'm going to anyway because that's the way I am. Let's see how close. Yeah, see, we're not even going to get... I don't know, barely get a hopper full of oats here, which isn't much to sell. I may stockpile that for a while till I get a full load. I don't like wasting time driving halfway across the map to sell a little bit of something. It's just seems dumb to me. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna let the harvester keep going, and when I get a load that I can dump into the trailer, I'll let you know. And or when I get done with the oats field and can bring this in to maintain the header, I'll be back. All right, this is one slow harvester, but it gets the job done, and I don't have the money to buy a new one, so. Almost full. We're going to get a hopper and maybe a little taste more of oats out of this whole field. So I'm going to go grab the trailer. There we go. Follow them down the field and unload. And I've got the fertilizer, the John Deere with the fertilizer ready to go there. Well, I don't want to get into the crops until I need to, because it flattens them. There we go. Now, what I would do, if I could control the AI, is I would go in a counterclockwise manner around this field, so that the pipe would always be facing out, and I would never have to trample crops to unload the hopper that way. but that's not an option yet with hired hands. I think maybe that might be coming. There may even be a mod for that. I'm not sure. All right, so we have the 5600. I thought it only held 51. Okay, good to know. So we have the hopper unloaded, a couple more rounds, and we'll be done with oats. Then I'm going to get that header repaired, and probably just hang on to these oats for now. See what the prices do. I don't really have a good feel for the cycle of prices. I do have prices on easy now. I did not at first, and I'm going to keep them there because I don't want to bore you guys. If you know what I mean. So, thank you so much for watching. Welcome new subscribers. Join me again for Farming Simulator 19. And remember, be kind.